Today I'm going to be comparing these two different brands of zipper storage bags. Now this one from Hefty is 2.5 gallons, whereas this one is 2-gallon bags. So let me go ahead and pull those out and show you what the differences are between them. So these are the two different bags. Obviously the Hefty are going to be a little bit bigger since they are the jumbo ones. Beyond that, there's not really a big difference when just looking at them. Now let me go ahead and do the zipper. So as you can see here, both of this one does zip without any issues. And then the Hefty also does zip. It does make that noise on the Hefty as it zips and unzips. Let's see how much easier. Truthfully, the Hefty glides considerably easier than this one does. And I believe it's just the way that it is designed. So this one, the way that the zipper just kind of zips across and closes it, it's not, I would feel, not quite as secure as these Hefty storage bags are. Let me go ahead and open it up. So this is just a regular one. It just goes all the way down, pointed at the bottom. And I believe this one kind of has a flat bottom on it. Let me double check. Yeah, so this one has sort of a flat bottom on it, so it has a little bit of space there where it's flat. The Hefty just goes down straight to a point. So if you're putting something in it that would require you to have more of a flat bottom to kind of hold it upright, then this would be a better choice than the Hefty. Both of these feel about the same in regards to thickness, but what I'm going to actually do here is I'm going to try and rip them. So let me go ahead and do that now. And as you can see, I stretched it about as far as I could go, and although it did stretch out of shape here and at the bottom, it did not actually rip a hole in it. So when stretching it, I'm just going to grab it here, I'm then going to grab it at the bottom, and then I'm going to try and pull it apart. And if that doesn't work, then of course I'm going to try and poke it through with my finger. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so I wasn't able to actively rip it. However, it did stretch a good amount. So that is just something to consider. Now let me go ahead and pull it to this side here and pull it side to side. And again, stretched a good amount, but did not rip a hole in the bag. So after stretching both of these, I actually feel like this generic off-brand 2-gallon bag plastic held up better than the Hefty did. You can see here how much extra this Hefty stretched out here where my fingers were at when I was pulling. Whereas on this one, it only pulled out a little bit down here at the bottom. So it is out of shape, but not near as much as the Hefty. And then the same thing at the top. It pulled out a lot where my fingers were at. This one pulled out a decent amount where my fingers were at as well. But again, the plastic on this generic one just feels thicker when you're actually stretching it and pulling it apart. And then sideways, the Hefty I was able to stretch out a good amount, whereas this one didn't hardly stretch at all. So in comparing these two bags, the Hefty I would say has a better zipper, but in regards to stretchability or durability, I feel like this brand actually does a better job, this generic brand here. And again, these are 2 gallons and these are 2.5 gallons. So they are really comparable in regards to size. So it's not like I was able to get a lot more on the Hefty, but this one I was able to definitely stretch considerably more and with just pulling it across. So the plastic I feel like is thinner than with this brand.